consider what I did last a bit of a social experiment, really. It wasn't in a way to troll, but a good example on why I want to distance myself from the ranting community. Now, certain people might realize that I'm not around anymore. There's a group that will be nameless that I'm a part of on Facebook. That's as much as I'm going to say to that. Nothing bad, just with a bunch of people that y'all know and love, and it's a good group and what have you. It is, and some of y'all might be like, wait, why is he not in there? Why is he not on Skype? Why is he not on our Facebooks? And the thing is that I want to distance myself from the community in general because I'm dealing with a lot of personal stuff right now that I've mentioned before and don't wish on elaborating right now. I just don't want to deal with internet drama with personal drama. And what I did wasn't, in essence, me being a dick or anything like that. It's just me making a good example on, the inane crap we all get angry at. It's meaningless crap, okay? Like, oh my god, so and so blocked me from his channel. Oh my god, so and so deleted my comment. Oh my god, so and so made this stupid video. And granted, I'm one to have gotten angry at that in the past. And then I realized how inane it was, and just recently when I stopped doing this stuff. And it's just like I had my reasons for doing what I did, as much as everybody else has their own reasons for doing what they do. I had my reasons, whether valid or not. They were valid and rational to me to have been up Greg's ass as much as I was. I know as of right now there are real actions taking against him as I speak, and I don't need to do anymore. Everything that I've done, I've done. It's out there for the world to see. It's out there for all the internet to see. If you want to watch what I did and take lesson, then cool. If you don't, that's alright. You just want to sit there and make stupid comments, and I'm not talking about the actual rational ones that I wasn't responding to. You know, I'm talking about like the typical troll comment and shit, like faggot, swallow cum, da 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 da, and all that stuff. You can do that too. The thing is that I was not getting on a high horse in my Greg videos. I honestly had a gripe with him. I've had a gripe with him for as long as Stevie had a gripe on him, and still does. Uh, him and I, yeah, we're like family. Him and I are that tight. He's like my older brother. But at the same time, what I find to be really funny was that people think that I was living in his shadow. The fact of the matter is that I was not living in his shadow. I never was living in his shadow. We were two separate entities, all unto ourselves. Just for the mere fact, we became aware of each other years ago, and we both did our own thing. The thing is that we both have the same passion for what we do. We have the same passion and drive and wordings and mannerisms. We do talk a lot. When you talk with people, you tend to, take certain aspects of each other's personalities. And when you do so, that's what happens. And at the same time, we're just two very similar individuals. Plain and simple. And in terms of making videos, well, I used to make a video per every Greg video. Stevie used to make a video per every Greg video. So, if you actually paid attention to our videos, and this is not me calling anybody out in a negative way, I'm just saying if you have paid attention to a video I would make and then a video Stevie would make, it would be, I make this, that, and the third point. and then Stevie would make this, that, and the third point, plus something else usually, or I would plus on something, whereas Stevie didn't plus on it. Add on another nice tidbit of information, or another point. So I never really lived in his shadow. No one lives in anybody's shadow. I had no reason to want to live in his shadow. I was just somebody that got lucky, essentially, that got 600 subscribers. And I was already going up, thanks to the Onision. Um, it started off, I think, with the Octavian video, and then it got into the stalker shit. And that's how I got lucky, essentially. It wasn't to get views. I make a very logical argument. I've also been doing this for a while. I know information on him. My goal was to educate and spread awareness of him. Plain and simple. That's what I did. That's what I wanted to do. Was the subscriptions, a good plus? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you want your audience getting, more expansive? Of course that's a good thing. Getting more viewers, spread the awareness better. You know what I mean? Of course you're going to want your audience base to get a lot more than what you had. I mean, shit. You're over here 20 subscribers, and the next thing you know, within like 2 weeks you're at 200. You're going to be shitting your pants and probably feeling really good about yourself. So, of course, everybody to a degree wants attention. They want people to view them. That's simple. Everybody does that shit. Was I doing it solely for the views? No. No. And that, it's plain and simple. That's what I did. That's what I have done. And as for what I did with my last video, it was just an example of why I don't want to partake in this shit. Because it's little things, right, that in some people's mind, it magnifies. And to them, a little action of clicking a button and taking them off your shit is equal to just completely shutting them out and doing something whatever heinous to that individual. They react like that, and that used to be my mindset. I don't want that mindset. Will I still make rant videos? Well, of course. I will. Every now and again. And by every now and again, I mean probably every other video, which is like probably rant video, not rant video, non-rant video, rant video. So, I mean, as for my subscribers that want my rants, don't worry, they're going to be there. I still will make rant videos. And simple as that. That was just a good example on why I don't want to take internet shit too seriously, because it ain't worth a lot of my time. It ain't worth my energy, my heart. No. Just because I got a lot of other serious shit going on right now. I'm gonna start acting like an adult. And if the majority of y'all that were doing that crap before, that, were a part of that little experiment, and that got really butthurt and angry, and you guys are actually adults and not in high school, don't take this offensively, but it's time you start acting like an adult too. Anyway, it's been M22 Frogger. See ya.